All around us, hidden from view, a secret world is constantly at work beneath our feet and within the forests. While we may rarely notice them, these tiny creatures are quietly shaping the very environment we depend on. These minuscule engineers are everywhere, tirelessly transforming the landscape, recycling nutrients, and building intricate homes. Their impact is far greater than their size suggests. They are nature's master builders, termites. Despite their small stature, termites have an outsized influence on the ecosystems they inhabit. These remarkable insects construct massive, complex mounds, some rising taller than a person, standing as monuments to their collective effort and ingenuity. Inside these mounds, a labyrinth of tunnels, chambers, and even underground gardens unfolds. Here, termites cultivate fungus, their primary food source, in carefully maintained conditions. Their homes are marvels of engineering, built with teamwork and precision. Every grain of soil is placed with purpose, and every tunnel is designed for efficiency. Each termite has a specialized role. Workers gather food, build and repair the nest, while soldiers stand guard, defending the colony from predators like ants and other threats. At the heart of the colony is the queen, surrounded by loyal workers. She is the life force of the mound, laying thousands of eggs each day to ensure the colony's future. Their success comes from extraordinary cooperation and communication. Using chemical signals called pheromones, termites coordinate every task, from foraging to defense, with remarkable efficiency. With just soil, wood, and saliva, they create strong, climate-controlled structures that can withstand the harshest environments. Their building materials are simple, but their designs are sophisticated. These mounds act like living air conditioners, regulating temperature and humidity inside, allowing the colony to thrive even in extreme heat or cold. For millions of years, termites have shaped entire landscapes, their mounds dotting savannas and forests. They rely on open access to wood, soil, water, and air to survive and flourish. Their existence depends on these vital resources, and their activities help recycle nutrients, enrich the soil, and support countless other species. But what if we took these master builders out of their vast, interconnected world? What would happen if we placed them in a completely new environment, one that is small and closed off from the outside? Imagine placing them inside a glass jar, with limited space and resources. Would their instincts still drive them to build, to organize, and to cooperate as they do in the wild? Let's find out what happens when these unseen architects are challenged with a new world, one that is entirely of our making. To explore the mysteries of life in a closed environment, we create a tiny world, a clear glass jar, simple yet full of possibility. This jar will become a stage for one of nature's most fascinating dramas, all contained within its transparent walls. The glass lets us observe termites up close, turning us into silent witnesses to their every move. We can watch their behaviors, their struggles, and their triumphs, all without disturbing their world. Inside, we carefully add damp soil, providing the moisture and structure they need for building. Soft wood is placed in as well, serving as both food and a foundation for their tunnels and chambers. Next, we introduce a small group of termites, workers and soldiers, each one carefully collected from a thriving colony. These tiny architects and defenders are the heart of our experiment. They are placed gently onto the soil and wood, given a new home that is both familiar and strange. Their first moments are filled with exploration and uncertainty. This jar is now their entire world. Every resource they need, every challenge they face, is contained within these glass walls. The final step, sealing the jar airtight. No outside help, no escape, just the environment we've created for them. There will be no fresh air, no new food or water, only what's inside will sustain them. The balance of life and death is now set. The termites are cut off from the outside, with limited space and resources. Every decision they make will have consequences for their survival. This closed system will push their resilience and building instincts to the limit. Will they cooperate, innovate, or falter under pressure? Will they adapt and build, or will the environment prove too much? Every hour, their choices shape the fate of their tiny society. The stage is set for a unique experiment, one that reveals not just the termites' abilities, but the delicate balance of life in a closed world. We watch, waiting for the first signs of termite ingenuity, or struggle. Every movement, every tunnel, every pause tells a story. In this glass kingdom, every move matters. The smallest action could mean survival or failure. What will they do next? The answers lie within this miniature world, waiting to be discovered. The jar is sealed. What happens now? Will the termites' instincts kick in? Will they start building tunnels and chambers as they do in the wild? We might hope for a story of adaptation, a miniature society rising in a glass world. But the environment is different. No fresh air, limited space, and finite resources. As oxygen drops and carbon dioxide rises, will their behavior change? Will they build, or will confusion and lethargy set in? The termites face a challenge unlike any in nature. Their world is now a closed system. The outcome, construction or collapse, hangs in the balance. Only time will tell. On day 1, the termites explore their new world in confusion. They scurry, antennae twitching, bumping into the glass, an invisible, impassable barrier. Their movements are frantic, lacking the purpose seen in wild colonies. Some workers move grains of soil but without coordination or teamwork. Soldiers seem agitated, signaling alarm in a world with no threats. There's no sign of construction, just isolated, instinctive actions. By the end of the first day, the termites haven't eaten the wood or built tunnels. The soil is only slightly disturbed. The air is still clear, but stress is visible in their erratic behavior. They are alive, but not thriving. The instinct to build is overshadowed by the shock of confinement. Their new home is confusing and difficult. The termites are struggling to adapt. Will instinct overcome their disorientation? By day 3, the termites' energy fades. They move slowly, clustering together in the soil. The initial shock has turned to weariness. Condensation fogs the glass, a sign of rising humidity and declining air quality. Oxygen drops, carbon dioxide builds up, and the termites begin to suffocate. A few workers still move soil, but their actions are weak and disorganized. No tunnels are built, and the wood remains untouched. Their drive to build and eat is suppressed by the struggle to breathe. Social behaviors break down. Soldiers and workers huddle together, barely moving. The colony's structure collapses. The jar, once a new world, is becoming a tomb. The termites' famous resilience is fading. The dream of building is slipping away. Survival is now their only focus. By day 5, the situation is dire. Most termites are motionless, huddled together, barely alive. The glass is fogged, the air toxic. The first casualties appear. Dead termites lie apart, untended. The survivors lack the energy to bury their dead or organize. Social roles have vanished. There are only struggling individuals. The soil and wood remain unused. The termites' instincts to build and feed are overridden by suffocation. Their behaviors depend on the right environment. Without it, their programming fails. The dream of a miniature termite city is gone. The experiment is now about survival, not construction. The colony is weak, disorganized, and dying. The sealed jar is a stark lesson in the importance of environmental connection. Time is running out. By day 7, silence fills the jar. The termites are still, scattered across the soil. The colony has collapsed. The heavy condensation marks the toxic, oxygen-depleted air. The termites suffocated in the atmosphere they created. No tunnels, no gnawed wood, no sign of building. Their instincts were never triggered. The environment was too alien, their behaviors shut down. Workers and soldiers alike perished. Social roles meant nothing without the basics for life. A colony is more than insects. It's a system tied to its environment. Cut off from that, the system fails. The jar is now a silent tomb. The experiment's result is clear. The termites did not build, they busted. No tunnels, no colony, no adaptation. Their building instincts were absent in the sealed jar. The environment, lack of fresh air, rising carbon dioxide, was the main cause. Social behaviors broke down. They were physically unable to build. Termite construction is not automatic. It depends on the right conditions. Their mounds in nature are designed for ventilation, impossible in a sealed jar. Without environmental control, their instincts were useless. The society collapsed, unable to adapt. The termites did not eat, build, or reproduce. They simply faded away as their world became unlivable. This small tragedy reveals a larger truth about the balance between life and habitat. Even the most resilient creatures need the right environment to thrive. This experiment teaches a profound lesson. one that goes far beyond the tiny world inside a glass jar. By observing these termites, we're offered a window into the delicate balance that sustains all life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Termite building skill is not just instinct, it's a relationship with the environment. Every tunnel, every chamber, is shaped by the world around them. Their ability to build is a conversation with the soil, the wood, the air, and even the moisture that surrounds them. Their genius emerges only when conditions are right. When the air is just so, when the earth is moist, when the temperature is perfect, their instincts come alive and their society thrives. The sealed jar showed how vital fresh air is, more important than food or soil. Without the invisible flow of oxygen, even the best builders are powerless, their efforts stifled by the very walls meant to contain them. All life depends on a delicate balance with its surroundings. In the wild, termites are part of a vast interconnected web, each creature playing its part in the health of the whole ecosystem. Sever that connection, and even the most successful species can fail. The sealed jar became a silent warning, a reminder that isolation from nature can be deadly, no matter how strong or clever a species may be. Instinct is not magic. It works only in the right context. The termites' ancient rules, honed over millions of years, suddenly became useless in an artificial world. The termites' rules failed in the artificial world of the jar. Their drive to build, to connect, to survive, none of it could overcome the limits of their new sealed reality. Nature prepared them for many challenges, but not this one. The wild is unpredictable, but it is also generous, offering what life needs to flourish, something the jar could never provide. The termite mound is a symbol of connection to the planet. It stands as a monument to the power of working with, not against, the environment. By sealing the jar, we broke that connection. We created a world with boundaries too tight for life to adapt, a world where survival was impossible. We saw a world of builders turn to dust. The bustling energy of the colony faded, leaving only silence and decay behind the glass. It's a small lesson with a big message. Life's success depends on its environment. The fate of these termites is a mirror for all living things. To thrive, we must remain connected to the world that sustains us.